attacked Scott like it was gonna kill him, dude. I was like, wow.
Uh, Look, like I say, Anakin, I'm trying to when I be trying to clip his nails, I should sneak attack him, and I just jump on top of his back of him and grab his neck and hold his paw down. And Mugwort starts to struggle, and I just be holding him, constraining him. And I know this sounds bad since we're live now, but I know you people have the same thing when you do with your. Maybe some dogs are docile, but I don't know. Anakin, when it comes to clipping his nails, it's like I mean, it's a fight to the death. I almost, but nobody dies because I'm like,
He
God
might
damn,
sneak
man.
attack your throat if you're not careful.
And the only way he would do it, Sharon would do it. If I held him, he'd let her do the shit. And now I'm pissed off about that. I'm like, God damn. Because from a puppy on, I never went and got his nails clipped nowhere. Because she would hold his hand and you do it, and I would just hold him, and he'd let it happen. But now I'm trying to
Yeah.
do it on my own. I can't hold him and clip him. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn. For you pet owners out there, I don't know. I'm sure. Go ahead and send the remedy in since nobody's sending any emails lately. I wish I
Roofie.
could. Yeah, I wish I could get a Reddit um those two emails were appreciated. I guess I'm not a relationship advisor since both of those were revolved around that. But actually, I guess I could go into that field if you would like. It said a comment saying yes to that. you know,
Mm.
you know, if I what's the relationship guru? So I can help you with your relationship, even though I've never had a successful one of my own.
Hey,
But
sometimes the best advice is from people that know nothing.
you know, for everybody, this is
Do as I
African
say, not as I
podcast.
do, right?
Right. Actually, I have never abused a woman, so I would start there for if you were looking for a happy relationship. Just don't abuse
I
anybody.
mean, that'd be a good start, I guess.
You know, or perhaps maybe they like it, and that can stir
It's
them
funny.
up.
As soon as we started recording, you got blurrier.
Did I?
Yeah, you're like Bigfoot now.
I don't know.
But
Oh shit. Well, Chris, this motherfucker. I don't. I didn't know. He said he was working till 9, but
nah, he probably has to drive home or something. I don't know.
and Ryan, him and Emily, her parents are in town. But man, I tell you what, this 80 for those who are harvesters of any crop, it's harvesting season, and my crop came in very good. It'll be named nameless. But do I look like a farmer, or do I even sound like one? So, you know, imagine what you will. It could be papaya, cocaia,
Papaya,
coca,
grapes.
you know, watermelon, anything. Let your mind
Is that what you're
wander.
doing, guys? You're smashing the grapes with your feet?
Yeah, cranberries. I have a bog back there.
Cranberries. Yeah, yeah. You're the waiting pants. I want to see them.
Oh God. Uh, you
Oh
know,
boy.
it's that harvest time. So for those happy harvest, we have our first frost here in Illinois overnight coming,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's been extremely cold in the morning. It was fucking 30 degrees the other morning.
Oh wow. It was like 48 this morning. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I know this girl Danielle that's or she's in Panama City right now. She was like, it was cold this morning. It was windy. We went to the beach, and I'm like, oh, the beach, Jesus, it was probably freezing
Yeah.
out there.
Becky's friends from Tennessee were here from Monday till Thursday, and I'm like, yikes. I hope you didn't think it was going to be hot. I mean, it was warm during the day, but
Did they? Oh, is that the ones who ordered in the Walmart package or whatever to the
yeah,
garage or whatever?
yeah.
They're just now leaving.
They were here from Monday to Thursday.
Oh,
They stayed on Pensacola Beach at a
hmm.
condo. So we went
How
out
far is
there.
Panama City from Pensacola?
Panama City from Pensacola,
Yeah.
like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Not
Oh,
far.
damn. That's
I'm
far.
I'm basically right in the middle of Pensacola and Panama City. So it's an hour either way for me, depending where you're going, of course.
Yeah, because she said they were going to Destin, I think. I was
Hmm.
like, oh, huh. I don't know how warm it'll be there.
Not warm enough to like be in the, I mean, unless you're a kid, I wouldn't get in the water. It'd be a little cold.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, you went the wrong time.
Yeah, it always is. Who knows? I mean, I have pictures of, how it comes up on social media, like of me in the pool in the middle of October before. But then shit, it's been cold as, it's going to be here in October sometimes too. I'm sure it'll get warm again, but it's not been warm this week. Like I said,
Look,
down in the 40s, 50s in the morning, and then up in the mid 70s, maybe 80. But
like I said, I don't know. The warmer is southern Florida normally. Maybe Tampa, it might be warm. But of
yeah.
course, they're just getting through a couple of hurricanes over there. But
Oh, we
okay.
missed it.
Oh, okay. I got a joke we'll start with here. A nice little joke. I came from another site here, from Tatouage 13. He says a mother's in the kitchen making dinner for her family. When her daughter walks in, the mother says, Where do babies come from?" The mother thinks for a few seconds and says, "Well, dear, mommy and daddy fall in love and get married. One night they go into their bedroom, they kiss and hug and have sex." The daughter looks puzzled, so the mother continues, "That means the daddy puts a penis into mommy's vagina. That's how you get a baby." Okay, okay, honey. The child seems to comprehend. "Oh, I see. But the other night when I came into your room, you had daddy's penis in your mouth. What do you get when you do that?" The mother replies, "Jewelry, my dear, jewelry."
Jesus.
Oh God. Oh God. Well, hey, I mean, oh, here's another one here. Same thing, the father, but in turn, the father. A family is at the dinner table. The son asks the father, "Dad, how many kinds of boobs are there?" The father, surprised, and answers, "Well, son, a woman goes through three phases. In her 20s, a woman's breasts are like melons, round and firm. In her 30s and 40s, they are like pears, still nice, hanging a bit. After 50, they're like onions." "Onions," the son says. "Yes, you see them and they can make you cry." This infuriated his wife and daughter. The daughter asks, "Mom, how many different kinds of willies are there?" The mother smiles and says, "Well, dear, a man goes through three phases also. His willie is like an oak tree, mighty and hard. In his 30s and 40s, it's like a birch, flexible and reliable. After his 50s, it's like a Christmas tree." A Christmas tree, the daughter asks. "Yes, they're from the root up, and the balls are just for decoration."
I thought you were going to say it only comes once a year.
Oh, damn. That was good. The woman, yikes. All right, mom. Okay. Jesus.
Nice. What are you drinking tonight, Gaddis?
Actually, that Elijah Craig toasted right. Hold on, let me get the bottle.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Kaylin. You close the garage.
Still. Oh, that's that Beto Hayden's toast. Oh no, that's
No,
that dark rye.
dark rye. Dark rye.
Wait, can you see this at all? Or?
I mean, like I said, it's blurrier than Bigfoot.
Oh well, it's Elijah Craig straight rye, 94 proof.
Oh, good. We're both drinking rye then. Good.
I never had this rye before.
Oh, you haven't had the Basil Hayden dark rye?
Not the dark rye, no. I've only
It's
had
pretty good.
I've only had the toast, the Basil Hayden, and the normal one. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, this is the bottle Jared gave me for my birthday.
Oh, what you? Oh, I thought that was the toast.
Mm-mm.
But yep, there
Not
it is.
bad.
Elijah Craig, a shameless plug there. I tell you what, like I say, I fucking didn't think at all about that guy when I read that article, or I was sitting there looking at it. I was just like, well, speaking of that, I wonder how people kill people. They have a whole, actually, the thing, new season of Fear Thy Neighbor, October 23rd. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think that thing I sent you before, I think it said it starts tonight at 11 on HBO. The Florida Man or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
that shit has
yeah.
to be hilarious.
Um,
The Wild Stories of Florida Man on HBO. That should be good.
no, I was about to say that. Will, yep. Well,
Them whole type of shows are getting popular. Like you said, the Fear Thy Neighbor.
yeah, no, I'm telling you, because people love it. I told you, it's like Gladiator. The debauchery.
They were talking about I think the first episode of that fucking Florida Man is going to be the dude that got his arm ate off by an alligator, but he insists that it's his mother's spirit or something to make him be a better person or some shit. I'm like, what? You think your mom's an alligator? Okay.
Well, shit. I mean, hell, fucking these people so goddamn crazy now. It doesn't even make any sense. Look, that the Fear Thy Neighbors, that could happen everywhere now. People are so nuts. Like I said, I'm like, damn, leave your motherfucking neighbor alone, man. But
Stay in your fucking lane, bro.
here's my thing: don't do it because I love watching. I'm sorry, it's a selfish fetish. I love it. It's like I can't wait every time. I'm like, man, I can't wait to the new ones because I love the. What's wrong with me is I'm addicted to seeing it live, like on the camera footage that people set up their own cameras to watch you get killed. I've never seen anything like you put a camera up and you die. Like, what is that footage for? Like, I mean, now mind you, it's great footage. Oh, you see that one? The article I sent about the Canadian snowboarder, Olympic snowboarder.
Yeah, I read it. I'm like, wow, they're over here, a cartel, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn. We'll go into that. So, an ex-Olympic snowboarder accused of running a killer drug cartel is just on the lam, running from the law. And I mean,
Oh, and he fumbles.
Ryan Wedding, 43, is charged of he's the lead suspect along with 15 others, which is amazing, in a cocaine ring from Canada. I'm like, damn, he completed the 2002 Winter Olympics in snowboarding. And
he should have been on the ski team.
Yeah. He had 3 people killed.
Yeah, I saw he was charged with 2 murders and attempted murder, huh?
I was like, damn. He fled to Mexico. And I always wonder, I'm like, what the fuck?
It said, didn't it say the 2 people that they killed were mistaken identity, just an innocent couple or something?
They weren't even the people that they were supposed to kill. I was like, you idiots. Of course that would happen. You motherfuckers, this day and age.
Fucking amateurs.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, no, amateurs for sure. Because you don't mistakenly kill 2 people. You got to at least make sure you're fucking a cartel. You're just killing 2 random people for, man. Damn well.
I thought it was them, man. What the fuck?
Now,
dude?
mind you, if he fled to Mexico, and I feel like he's going to get caught sooner or later because you're a Canadian and you're in Mexico. I mean, you
Yeah,
stick out like a sore thumb.
right.
And for somebody who wants to reward money, now, mind you, I don't know what cartel that if you have a connection to a Mexican cartel, you might be okay.
I doubt it though. I mean, he's not going to be making any money down there, so
Yeah. Well, he probably owes somebody. Well, here's the next thing. If I was a gambling man, I'd bet on finding the next time somebody finds him is dead. You know,
yeah.
and
I
I'm
mean,
not.
they have no problem killing new governors, anybody down there.
Right, that's what
So
I was saying. I don't. Maybe I've watched too many episodes of or too many Goodfellas and casinos. Maybe I feel like you whack somebody when it comes to that. I mean, at this point, he's a liability at best. At
I
worst,
mean, at
he's
least the Italian mafia were, mostly known for not killing government or police or whatever. These motherfuckers in Mexico are just like, oh, we don't like the governor and just hang him from a bridge, a week after he's fucking elected. Just whatever. So,
I'm telling you,
yeah.
at worst, you might.
I don't see a gringo down there that's not making any money
Oh,
and has a bounty on him lasting too long. He better have a good stash of cash.
well, I mean, if he doesn't, he's a fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and maybe perhaps not. I mean, he might. I mean, I think. Well, either way, I mean, maybe he hocked his gold medal, or not. He didn't win a gold, but he just participated.
Who knows?
Like I say, either way, I like it. I didn't know cocaine cartels were going from Canada all the way to Mexico through the U.S. He was using semi trucks. That's why Ryan get on somehow to be like, look, man, I told you. What are you doing with those semis? You're just driving regular shit. Put some coke in that shit. Make some real money, man. Who cares if your family's life is on the line?
Oh, they don't get it. Well, that's pretty much it.
Look, I tell you what, and speaking of that too, college football, people will transition, but look, Oregon is, they're looking pretty good. They're going to probably be, well, regardless, they're going to be in the playoffs. So, I mean, there's no way around it. I mean, unless they lose every game the rest of the year or something, but I doubt that happens. I don't care who their quarterback is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win that, honestly, like that Illinois-Michigan game. Because, I mean, Michigan, to me, really isn't that good. I mean, they can run, and that's it.
Illinois better win that game.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it, though, still. But
no, I think
if there's ever a year for Illinois to win the game, it should be this year.
Their quarterback, neither quarterback on their team has thrown for over 450 yards, man, or more than 2 touchdown passes per quarterback. And they each have at least 6 interceptions. What the fuck, man?
I'm not real sure they're going to need to pass against Illinois, though.
That's what they said, the running game. But I mean, that means that each of those running backs have to have like 200 yards apiece.
And do you see that as a problem? I don't. I mean, everybody can run on Illinois, even Central Michigan or whoever the fuck that was ran all over them.
I don't think that much. I think at home, it's a home game. It's a 100-year anniversary here for you fans out there and audience.
Yeah, perfect flop. With their special helmets on.
I mean, perhaps. I look at it the other way. I look at it as a way for Illinois fans to rejoice. It's the 100-year anniversary. We have our special uniforms out also for those who, are into that. And I feel like it's a 3-point spread. And for my shameless FanDuel plug, take the over.
You're ranked higher than them, and you're at home, and you're still not the favorite.
That's why we'll take Illinois with 3. There's no way they're going to lose by like 20 points to the Michigan. There's no way.
What? Really? You don't think so?
No. What?
I mean, there's a way.
There's a way, but for crying
Yeah.
out loud, that way
Yeah.
I would fire
I
the
mean,
coach.
Illinois hasn't choked all over their own cock yet this year. It's perfect time with their special helmets. I'm telling you,
They,
I,
they
it's a
should have lost.
50-50 chance that they're going to get blown out, dude.
They should have lost last week. Oh, no. Well, we have
Why does this dude always wear a fucking bandana or a headset?
Eat it. Eat it.
because he's gay. No.
I mean, it's only gay if you push back.
Pod, everybody. But so we were actually just talking about Illinois beating Michigan, or Travis thinks Michigan's going to beat Illinois this week.
Look at ZZ Cop, half beard, half robot.
Yeah.
I am not a robot.
Actually, Chris, we just got through talking about a guy, ex-Olympic snowboarder that just was on the lam. He's a fugitive from the FBI right now for being in a coke cartel.
Wasn't Sean White, was it?
No, Ryan
No,
Weddick.
Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Oh. Canadian. Fucking
Mhm.
Canadian.
On the lam.
Yeah, he was running a Canadian cartel, Chris.
Okay.
They're murdering people at will. Accidentally the wrong people, though, mostly. But
And there's links to him having some kind of touch with the Minnesota Wild.
Really?
Let's say he is a hockey team from Canada to stretching to the upper north of America.
So what kind of connection to the Wild are we talking about? What's up?
No,
Well, you got dial up?
No, I'm just saying either way, I mean, a Mexican cartel was involved, I'm sure. If you're getting cocaine in a semi-truck all the way from Canada to Mexico, you did a good job.
There's a lot of Somalis up here.
That's what I hear from everybody from Minnesota now.
There's a lot of Somalis up here.
Yeah. Like people you don't even know that I know here that moved here from Minnesota. They're like, yeah, when I go back, it's just Somalians everywhere.
They're everywhere,
Like,
and they just give them driver's license. They have no idea how to drive. They're just
Like Somalians, like Africans?
Yeah.
What the hell? How the hell did they get to? What the fuck are they doing in Minnesota? What is this?
It's like one of them sanctuary cities, Gaddis.
What is that?
Especially
Cool Vibe or
around-
whatever, the Jamaican show where what is the Cool Running?
oh, cool running.
Yeah, with the fucking
The
Jamaican.
Jamaican
They're eating
bobsled
the
team.
pets.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Somalians. Are they fucking
There's
refugees?
who
Oh,
you know
I
what?
guess Florida State must have just blown it or something. Old dude's like, oh, God.
Are we getting political here? Is that what's happening all of a sudden?
No.
No.
Okay.
You're
Then
talking
never
about
mind.
the Somalian rest. I don't know how Somalians even migrate that far, especially to a cold state.
You would have to
I don't know, how are you
understand the
Zambia
dynamic.
and you live in Minnesota?
Oh. It's crazy. The dynamics to the political landscape up here is a little crazy.
Oh well, either way, like I say, this guy had look. It ain't no he. Of course, everybody has mules when you're doing that kind of number of coke. But he's on the lam regardless. Ryan Wedding, 43, he participated in the 2002 Winter Olympics of snowboarding for Canada.
He's wanted for
Canada.
2 murders and an attempted murder and running a cartel with, didn't you say, like 15 other people?
Yeah, 15
all
other people.
indicted?
Wow.
I was like, how the
Yeah.
hell all of them are on the lam? I was like, Jesus, nobody knows anything. Like, what happened? Hey, let me tell you this:
Just disappeared,
If you are on
huh?
and you made it to Mexico from Canada, shit, you got some people.
Yeah,
helping
good
you.
on you. Although, to be fair, there's not a whole lot. If you go the right way, you don't
Yeah,
have to
they
come
just let
across a
you
whole
into
lot of
Mexico.
society.
Come on.
Right.
It's not hard to get into Mexico. It's
Right.
not hard to get up here either, but still.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
but
You just
I-
work
I
that
feel
fence
like
line.
You at least got to like show a ID, but to go
Wait a
into
minute.
Mexico,
Right.
you don't got to do shit, man. You
No,
just walk
wait a
the
minute,
fuck
though, but
across.
I thought if you travel to Niagara Falls, if you go into the Canadian side, you got to have a passport.
You do now,
But that's what's
but not going into Mexico.
Well, so what is he going to just fly straight in?
Hey, you know what my passport is?
No.
Oh God.
Fucking took 8 goddamn months to get this goddamn thing, but I can go into Canada and Mexico, whatever,
What is that?
without.
Passport?
It's the real ID, fucking driver's license bullshit.
Yeah,
I had to
you're
go
not
through
getting
all.
into
Yeah,
Canada with that. Sorry.
yeah, no,
No.
that's what it's for. That I
No,
can.
you
It's
need
a
a
North
passport to go to
American.
Canada now.
I thought so. 'Cause
No,
my
I
mom tried
don't.
to go to
Yes, you
Niagara
do.
Falls, and
Yes, you do, Chris.
she needed a passport to go to the Canyon side of Niagara Falls. She
You
just
need a
tried
passport
to
to go to
this
Canada
last
now.
year.
But
Your
that's what
fucking
that driver's
license
license
isn't gonna
is.
work.
Yes,
No, it isn't.
that's okay.
No, it
Just
isn't.
argue with me about it, Travis. That's fine.
I will, because I know.
Look,
Well, I know
wait a
too,
minute.
and that's
Here's where are you
exactly.
going? So video footage. I need it for confirmation. Don't even get a passport. Just just show him.
Oh yeah, I could just do that.
Wait a minute. You're close to Canada anyway right now.
That's what I'm
Hurry up.
saying. It'd take me 4 hours, but I mean, how long are we gonna stay on the podcast? We're gonna make a road trip out of this.
Yeah, go get in your car and go.
All right, let's go.
Motherfucker.
Fucking go.
Look, if you look, that would be actually pretty good for a pod. They'd be like, "What's really happening here?" Is he actually Look, I tell you what, if that actually happened and I could stay awake that long, I would do it. I'd pay you just to see what happened and let me tell you this: if they didn't let you cross with that ID, you owe us money.
That's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Well,
Where's Garrett at?
He left with his chick.
Well,
he's got a girlfriend, young man.
Yeah.
Gotta be 20 years old. Wait, he's how old
is she good looking, Chris? Or
She's kind of cute.
oh, how old is Garrett now? 22.
I don't know if I
He'll
trust.
be
23.
23 in November.
Right. Oh, okay. So yeah, to be 23 again.
Right. Yeah,
Jesus,
I guess
adjust the fucking antenna or something. Your video is just horrible, Chris.
It's just terrible tonight.
It looks like the original Nintendo resolution.
Oh wow, that's.
I don't know why the video is so bad.
When you held up that white piece of paper, that's all we could see.
I got to get the 1080p thing for the thing. Oh, but here,
Gaddis is back to clear now.
I got an anonymous
Chris
joke.
is just.
It says, "Why did I get divorced? Well, last week was my birthday. My wife didn't wish me a happy birthday. My parents forgot, and so did my kids. I went to work, and even my colleagues didn't wish me a happy birthday. As I entered my office, my secretary said, 'Happy birthday, boss.' I felt so special. She asked me out for lunch. After lunch, she invited me to her apartment. We went there, and she said, 'Do you mind if I go into the bedroom for a minute?' Okay, I said. She came out 5 minutes later with a birthday cake. My wife, my parents, my kids, and my friends, and my colleagues all were yelling surprise while I was waiting on the sofa naked."
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Where the fuck is Ryan at anyway? Jesus.
Oh, that's better. That picture's better.
Oh, yeah. What'd you do?
I switched to my tablet from my phone.
Oh, yeah. Your phone sucks, buddy.
I was about to say, what do you have, Android?
Yes. The tablet's Android too, buddy.
Well, it works better than that
Thank you.
thing.
So
That
I
thing was
just have to,
horrible.
That
Oh,
was
I gotta
funny.
connect the
So
fucking
he was waiting on the sofa naked.
That's terrible.
Don't say so. Let's say the take go into that then. So what would you do if you did that? What would you put yourself in that scenario?
I don't think he had a choice. He's getting divorced.
I mean,
Right?
wait a minute.
Probably a new job, too.
That's the reason why he got divorced, though. It's because he was doing that. Though he did that.
Probably a new job, too.
I just be like, I thought we were going to pose for all of the picture that I wanted always to be in nude.
Oh my
I would try
God.
to spin it. You got to spin it at that point.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, you can. You got if you're already naked, full in the buff.
Right?
God damn.
I mean, at
gotta
that
be
point,
like-
it's
You have to do something. Save yourself.
just fucking run. Grab your dick and run.
I mean,
I
I would
mean-
just be like, I mean, it's my birthday suit. What do you want from me?
Here's the,
There you go. My birthday suit.
Look.
Just chilling in my birthday suit.
at this point, though, I think the wife had set him up for sabotage because she would have known that he would do something like that, and she wanted to force it the whole time.
Mhm. I hopefully I would know if what my secretary is doing if it's like she's into me or not. But
Like I say,
I don't know.
YOLO is what he did.
YOLO.
You only live once. Fuck it.
Jesus.
Well, because here's the thing. Like he said, he felt special after she asked about the lunch environment, and then when she invited him to his apartment, and if you go in the bedroom for a minute, I'm like, oh God. Well, maybe it's time. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this happen. God damn.
Jesus.
Here's another one. A little girl and a boy are fighting about their differences between the sexes and which one is better. Finally, the boy drops his pants and says, here's something I'll have that you'll never have. The little girl is pretty upset by this since it is clearly true and runs home crying. A while later, she comes running back with a smile on her face. She drops her pants and says, my mommy says that's what one of these, I can have as many of those as I want.
Dirty whore.
Damn.
Dirty whore.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you know,
I mean, maybe I should switch back to the Florida State game. This is getting.
is that game, I thought that game was
Just
over.
the Oregon game just kind of got out of hand, huh?
Oh,
Well,
well,
that
I
Oregon
guess
game
the
was
Florida
gonna get
State
out of
game's
hand.
over.
Yeah, they lost, didn't they?
Yeah, they're about to start the Lake Show over here, which I'm definitely not watching.
Florida State, terrible, a travesty. One game on the year they won, you garbage. The committee was right the whole time.
Well, what was the score? 23-16 then, or?
Yep.
We are Fox Sports.
I do want to. Then Georgia played Texas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow's big.
Why are
big
you
college.
fucking sideways, Chris?
I don't know.
Georgia plays Florida. Michigan,
Jesus,
Illinois.
I mean,
Um,
can we get a replacement for Ryan that actually knows what he's doing?
Georgia plays Texas. I'm sorry. Georgia and Texas play.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Nebraska and Indiana.
All we
Alabama's
can
the
see is
big
your
game.
beard.
The big game of the day, though, to me, is the Alabama-Tennessee game.
Yeah.
The national championship is decided there.
I don't
That'll be
think so.
interesting.
I feel like Tennessee take the spread, FanDuel fans.
Well,
Take
I don't
the
think so. I
spread,
think, to me, the Texas Georgia game's more important.
Texas better beat Georgia, otherwise it doesn't matter.
Well, if Texas loses to them, it's absolute chaos in the SEC.
Well,
I
but
mean,
if Georgia
Anybody
loses,
could still
if,
win it then.
If Georgia loses, they're one game out from being out altogether. They can't afford to lose.
No.
Texas at least
If Alabama loses to Tennessee, they're the fuck out too, because that'll be 2 losses to the state of Tennessee already, and they still have to play game. But I mean, I don't know. They won't be out because
It's gonna be nothing but
somehow they'll
SEC
still get
teams
to the
anyway. That's
SEC
what I'm saying.
championship and win it. These fucking cocksuckers.
Every year.
Chris, you know all we can see is your fucking beard, right?
No, I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know why my nose I have to
There,
pick every
there
time.
you go,
I
buddy.
love
You can take off your bandana now.
Just picking my
No, I can't.
I wonder if they can see that, my nose. If they can see the boogers.
We can't see that. You gotta adjust your camera. Jesus, what?
I don't know, bro.
I'm just, I can see them.
No, yeah. We can see your mouth now.
I actually can see his whole body. See,
Yeah,
I
like
think everything's different on the camera, and like that's like the volume. Like Ryan's volume is way off. Oh, here we go. A boy
No,
says,
actually, leave it there so I don't have to see your fucking headband. That's good.
Oh, so here we go. We got another. A boy says to a
What's
girl.
with this headband? What are you, LeBron?
LeBron James. LeBron James.
All right, Carmelo.
Yeah.
He said
This
the girl
is to
says,
keep
so
the
affected by
flow
plays.
out of my face, motherfucker. How many times are we gonna go over this?
But I sleep in a bunk bed with my younger brother, and he thinks we're making sandwiches, so we have to have a code. Cheese means faster, and tomato means harder. Okay. Later on, the girl is yelling, cheese, cheese, tomato, tomato. The younger brother says, stop making sandwiches. You're getting mail all over my bed. Oh, God.
Okay.
Jokes.
That's terrible.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I think I need another glass of basil.
Oh God. So, I mean, realistically, does Texas have a chance against Georgia?
Yes, they should win that game.
Yeah, I mean, most people are expecting them to win, Chris.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
Have you
I think-
watched Georgia this year? Or?
Yeah.
Because their
I've watched
defense
plenty.
is non-existent. I'm not saying it couldn't show up, but their defense, they gave up how many points to South Carolina, Chris?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Here,
They barely beat Kentucky. They got beat by Alabama, who got beat by Vanderbilt. I mean, they have done nothing other than beat the dog shit out of Clemson week 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clemson.
I'm not saying they
and,
can't show up. They're still one of the best 3 teams in the country to me.
They technically
until
should have
they
beat
prove
Alabama.
otherwise.
They should have beat Alabama, actually, but Alabama
Yeah, they
had
should
a
have.
hell of a play, but
I
you know.
don't know about that. The first half
I think
was
they were the
embarrassing.
better team in that Alabama game. I just think Alabama, for whatever reason, they
You
ended up
can't
beating
get behind 28-3 or what?
Well,
Alabama was
you know
dogging
what, though?
them.
Since that quarter, though, since that first half, Alabama's been nothing but mediocre since.
Absolute garbage since. Yeah. They found out they weren't superhuman and they're garbage now, but
they spent everything they had on that first half against Georgia for a whole year. It seems like, God damn.
Yeah, right. That was the end of the Saban dust. It's over.
You, look, you know what though? When I picked South Carolina, should have beat them. They should have won that game. And
they had every opportunity.
Florida should have won for sure against Tennessee last week.
That was pathetic coaching.
Yes.
And
we knew that was going to happen.
Well, yes, of course, Chris. They just need to not even have a coach and they would have won the game.
Probably.
That's what I'm
pathetic. How do you fucking not even be able to attempt the field goal to end the half there?
It's just ridiculous. They should have won that game, period.
That was pathetic.
Like Ohio State fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. That game, to me, really shouldn't. I mean, that Ohio State touchdown was an interception. I don't give a fuck. I saw it live, and I said it was an interception as soon as it happened, and they still counted it a touchdown. I'm like, wow, but I don't know what Ohio State was doing at the end there. That was stupid, but whatever. I mean,
the quarterback, you get rid of it or get down early enough to get the field goal chance at least.
Yeah, what are you doing? But
moron.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and make
playing announcing. It's only the best teams can beat a great team at home. So, wait, is the Georgia game at Georgia or Texas? I forget.
At Texas.
Yes, at Texas.
Oh boy, I mean, we've seen Texas push around Alabama already last year. So I don't know, man. Like, I'd be surprised if Texas wins, really, or Georgia. I'll be surprised either way.
I got Nebraska upsetting Indiana tomorrow, though.
No.
Yes.
No.
I can see that. Indiana has been flying too high Yeah,
Maybe
it's
if
still
the game was-
Indiana, Chris.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, if the game was at Nebraska, I'd give you that. But it's at Indiana. There's no way Indiana's losing at home
Have
to
you
Nebraska.
ever? Yeah, that's not really. Have you seen their stadium? Like, that's not a home field advantage. Like Illinois. Come on, please. That ain't no
Well,
goddamn
it's a home
100,000.
field
I mean,
advantage
come
for
on.
them.
And
No,
I
it
have
isn't.
Illinois over Michigan also, and I think
No.
Georgia Tech might beat Notre Dame. Those are my 3 upset picks.
Wait, are these all on the board? I haven't even looked at the
No.
picks yet.
Notre Dame is not on the board.
Notre Dame isn't, but
Thank God.
And I also have. Here's another pick.
Miami and Louisville is
Yes.
though.
Louisville to upset Miami.
I mean, Miami's been skating by
Yep, and it's Mike
And the game's in Louisville.
against
It's at
teams that
Louisville,
aren't
yeah.
as good as Louisville.
It's at Louisville too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So there you go,
Yeah.
America. My picks: Notre Dame to lose to Georgia Tech, Louisville to beat Miami.
You know what? Just for Gaddis picking Georgia Tech to upset Notre Dame, I'm wearing the camouflaged Alabama Notre Dame hat tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Nebraska over Indiana. There you have it. Go to your betting parlors. I was 1 for 3 last week, and I actually the week before that I was I picked Texas A&M over Missouri. So my upset picks aren't bad on the little pile.
That hat is just putrid.
What about Virginia at Clemson?
Ooh,
Clemson's gonna kill them.
it's at Clemson, so I feel like Clemson should win that game. But that is
They're gonna kill them.
The spread on ESPN is Clemson minus 20 right now.
Oh,
I was
God.
gonna say 21.
Take
Yeah.
Clemson.
I
or
feel
take-
like
take
it. Nah, I
Virginia then.
don't know.
Oklahoma State and BYU. are-
Virginia is absolute trash, garbage.
Moving forward for you gamblers, I would always take the under moving into the fall crisp season. The weather gets a little chillier. If anything's over 54, go under.
I just like watching SVP's bad beats because that shit's hilarious.
Oh, it's funny as fuck.
Oh my god, I lose my shit every time.
So the only reason why too is
You gotta just keep betting on the stupid shit.
because somebody's fucking crying after some of those because of the shit that happens. It's ridiculous. I'm like, God damn, the shit that happens for the beat tab. I'm like, Jesus. You got
Well-
your old mortgage on it.
Shit, like the New Mexico State game that went to overtime. I'm like, it was getting close, and I was like, man, I gotta look at this. I'm like,
What
Oh,
kind of a
man.
degenerate fuck gambler are you that's betting on a New Mexico State game anyway, though?
who said I bet anything?
It's the bad beats. That's what I'm talking about, Chris.
Oh, well, somebody put money on it.
Yeah, speaking
That's
of that,
what I'm
though,
saying.
you know what though?
What?
Auburn,
Who is betting on this?
a lot of people.
Who cares? This shit's hilarious.
Look, you know what though? Auburn against Missouri could be a tricky game too tomorrow.
Auburn at Missouri. I was looking at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
See,
I mean, Auburn's actually not bad. If they
Auburn's
can limit the
fucking
turnovers,
but Missouri's
not
been laying
bad.
an egg for the last couple of weeks. Missouri's been
Yeah.
not doing that.
but they can also come out Darth Vader on your ass too, though. You
They
never
better.
know with them. That's what I'm saying. You don't know with Missouri at all. You know
Yeah.
Auburn's going to throw up 3 turnovers. If they don't, they'll probably win, though.
Yeah, no, well.
And even if they do, they might still have a chance in the last 5 minutes for some fucking stupid ass reason.
Well, if Missouri has 4, yeah. I mean, geez, but
You know, look, like I said, I
Alright.
mean, it's going to be a lot of upset games.
I'm intrigued with this Michigan-Illinois game, though.
No, Illinois in a blowout. Go
What?
Illini.
what? Wow.
Illinois.
I hope so.
I
hope so, but,
Illinois by 17 plus tomorrow. Book it. Illinois by 17 plus. Book it. Book it.
Janice,
Even
did
if
you
they
get
get
into my
ahead by
grinder over
17,
here?
they'll
dude?
fucking choke so hard that it'll be closer than that.
There's
No
no
way.
way. I feel like they're going to win.
I
by
mean,
a touchdown or more for sure.
so here's my.
I feel like Michigan's
reservation
just going to
with them.
ground pound them to death.
Yeah, and
You know.
and
It'll be
Illinois
close.
got up so big on Purdue, and I was like, "Oh, they got this in the bag." And I come back and it's on fucking overtime. I'm like, "What?" Like,
Well,
I don't know if I
To
trust
be
them.
fair, even Purdue's quarterback that I've never seen play is better than any quarterback Michigan has.
True.
Right. And that's why I say I feel like Illinois will take that momentum and move forward and go ahead and take the victory. And I
Give
feel
up
like
330 yards rushing. Yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing, because I don't think that quarterback for Illinois has 1,000 yards more passing yards than any of the Michigan quarterbacks and 10 more touchdowns passes.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't
True.
I mean, if you can at least remotely stop the run a little bit, not a lot, just give them 100 yards, but just make sure that you score.
Yeah, don't let them
If they don't
off
get 200 yards, I'll fucking no. I'm not gonna say any. I'm not gonna even say it because everybody's eating their shit out of cups or whatever this year. But anyway,
Two girls, one cup.
Illinois, everybody hears it here. Like I say, I got Georgia Tech, Notre Dame, Louisville over Miami.
I hope that game's on the board.
Michigan.
Which one? Louisville and Miami?
Illinois.
No, it is.
It's
Illinois,
not.
Michigan's on the board.
Oh, is it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
not.
took Illinois. Yeah, it is.
It is?
It's two
You know
ranked
what?
teams.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, it should be. I don't know
To be fair,
how if it's not. But
So Garrett had me pull the
Georgia,
picks up.
Texas is on there. Illinois.
can we see your face instead of your belly, Chris?
I don't understand. I can see me. How can you not see me? What the fuck? Where's the camera?
I can see you.
There. Up. Now you're sideways. Jesus, just tilt it up like 4 degrees. What are you doing?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's
Sit
fine.
back.
Well, fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, that's better. Now I don't have to look at your. Well, all right.
But
Just
like I say,
fucking, I'll get there.
I tell you
I
what.
like this better. Leave it like that.
You want to
For our YouTube viewers, I love Chris's chandelier better than looking at his stomach.
Oh, that's a chandelier. Oh, okay. But yes, Georgia over Texas.
Good hit. Mm.
But
yeah, you're right. Georgia Tech and Notre Dame. That's always.
Tricky.
I mean, to me, that's almost a rivalry game.
It's a tricky game. Notre Dame ain't that great, and Georgia Tech will do what they could do, what they did to Florida State earlier this year.
Yeah. I feel like it'll either be a real tight game or Notre Dame might actually show up and show that they're top 10. Who knows? But
the odds are against Notre Dame doing that.
I want Notre Dame to win. So whenever they played Navy, it's fucking on. God damn it! That's what I want to
they
happen.
played Navy, right?
Because Navy is going to be pumped to play them.
Yeah, especially
That's all Navy has to do, though. Almost. You know what I'm saying? If they can beat them, they're going to make the goddamn playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs? Playoffs?
Look.
Djibouti.
Oh, yeah, everybody got my drink. But yep, this will be a great year in college football. Upsets everywhere. I got one last joke before we get up out of here. And I feel like everybody will find this humorous. After picking her son up from school one day, the mother asked him what he did at school. The kid replies, "I had sex with my teacher." She gets so mad that when they go home, she orders him to go straight to his room. When the father returns home that evening, the mother angrily tells him the news of what her son had done. As the father hears the news, a huge grin spreads across his face. He walks in his son's room and asks him what happened at school. The son tells him, "Dad, I had sex with my teacher." The father tells the boy that he is so proud of him that he is going to reward him with a bike that he has been asking for. On the way to the store, the dad asked his son if he would ride his new bike home, if he would like to ride his new bike home. The son replies, "No, thanks, Dad. My butt still hurts."
Oh, God.
And with that, we're out of here with the Baja Banks.
Oh, God. Ooh, well, I like it. That was a good one. Wow.
Oh, God.
Well, here we go.
just wanna ball, making plays. Hit a crisscross, make a fall, win the game. Break his ankles, what you doing in my lane? Hit him with an alley-oop, now they screaming out my name. Let's do it. Take it to the hoop, push through it. Get to it. Showstopper, you the champ, let's do it. Moving state to state, I'ma show you how to play. I just wanna ball, so just get up out my way. I just want it all, so right now you gotta wait. I just gotta call, cause it's money to be made. Ring so big, you can't even see my face. Ballin' on the court, make 'em chase. Buzzer beater, shot clock, first place. Got 'em running plays like they running in a race. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna
You need to fade that shit down. See, all right. How the fuck do I turn this